What's up, guys? We're gonna get right into it today because this is a pretty serious topic. I know a lot of people who follow me are beat makers, producers, and there are a lot of people in my audience that use the Beatstars platform. And if you didn't already hear, I'm sure you've noticed by now, but Beatstars got hacked yesterday. Someone found a way into BeatStars servers, tried to mass delete a bunch of files, renamed all the beat names to an expletive that I won't list here for obvious reasons. But they clearly made an attack on BeatStars and the overall community that's on that platform. And today I want to talk about just how to protect yourself in the event that something like that happens again. Right. Now, obviously, Abe went live yesterday on Twitter and said that, hey, no one's payment information was accessed. You guys' records are safe and so on and so forth, right? And so a lot of people are like, oh, well, no big deal then. But it's still a big deal, right? You have to remember that BeatStars is a huge platform. There are people that are making thousands of dollars a day on that platform. So if that website is down, that means there are people losing the opportunity to continue to make those thousands of dollars. So effectively, they're losing thousands of dollars every day that that website is down. And if you aren't, smart about the way you set your things up and the way you run your online beat business, then you're probably in that boat as well. And so I want to just talk to you guys about, obviously some ways to protect yourself, but also how to prevent things like this from affecting you so much in the future. Now, with these third-party beat marketplaces and all these other online platforms, that's always a risk you're going to run. Let's say, the big example we use in the business is MySpace. If MySpace goes down and, that's where all your fans are, then now you have no way to connect with all your fans, right? It's the same with BeatStars. If BeatStars is the only way that you are selling beats and it's the only way you're managing those relationships, then when BeatStars goes down, so does your business. But if you're doing things the right way, then you should always find a way to maintain that relationship. This is why it's important for you to have an email list that you're keeping up with of all your customers. I know a lot of these platforms will allow you to email your customers through their platform. Don't do that. Always export your customer list and upload it to your own server as well, like to back it up. But then you can use something like MailChimp or ConvertKit to send out your own emails when people need to get in touch with you. So you always have to find ways to own the relationship with your fans as much as you can. Now, this goes without saying, if you are a BeatStars member, my recommendation to you, go ahead, change all your passwords on all of your different payment platforms, especially if you're using PayPal. I mean, it's a simple email, username, and password. So just as a precaution, even if they say it's safe, I don't think they're lying about that at all. But you should always take that precaution anytime there's a hack, anytime there's a leak of sensitive information. Do everything in your power to make sure your personal information is protected. So whenever the platform goes back up, change your password, make it a more secure password, change your PayPal password, maybe even change your Stripe password. I don't remember which payment gateways they use on BeatStars, but protect yourself that way. Obviously we're in the internet age. It's a little bit easier to prove fraud, but it's still inconvenient. If somebody takes all your money out of your bank account, until you get that resolved, you have no money. So please change all your passwords. And again, in the future, to make sure this doesn't affect you as much, I mean, there's always going to be some sort of a trade-off when you're trying to own every single relationship yourself, right? If people don't go to BeatStars and they just go to my website, that means I'm responsible for marketing my website to any rapper in America. And that's usually not a good idea. It's not going to happen. So, use BeatStars, use Airbit, use these services to their full potential for the access and the reach that they allow you to have with your audience. But just make sure on the back end you're doing things to own that relationship. We had this same conversation when everybody thought SoundCloud was going to die and they had 5 days of funding left. It's the same things I preach in my marketing classes, my online group coaching program, as well as the music marketing guidebook. If you are interested in any of those, I will leave links in the description below. This is just a special video. I had to come to you guys because I know people are freaking out. So please, rest easy. You know, Abe says the situation's under control, but this is how you can protect yourself in the future. So, till next time, keep dreaming, work hard to make those dreams reality, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Peace.